Hey there, this is Bobby, homespun, nanny, whatever you want to call me. I just finished watching Belle's Reborn Nursery, and the content was depicting the issue of the drama thing again, and the threat with Sam's daughter, something to do with her daughter. Well, I am not that informed right now. I don't have a clue as to all of the dynamics in this given situation. But I took it upon myself to go to the Reborn Bloggers site, YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it, okay? And I was sincerely trying to listen, to understand or comprehend, or to try to get a feel, I guess you could say, for what this blogger lady was all about. I love listening to Sam. I love listening to Jen. And, there's one other lady that I'm starting to get to know via YouTube channel. So, and it's time consuming because, the Jen does such a great job. Sam, I could listen to her talk all day. And the third lady, she's already been online for years now. So I have a lot of catching up to do with her videos. But I am sitting here and I'm like, okay, I watched Sam's video not too long ago. And when she was outside sitting on a swing, I think, a porch swing or something. And it was getting dark outside, but I was just like, I don't know. I'm just really stunned. I'm super stunned about this threat that this reborn blogger lady is creating. So again, I went to her channel and I thought, let me just, try to listen and see what she's all about. Maybe, I really don't know her, and I haven't known Jen and Sam very long as far as their channel, but I'm new to YouTube myself. So I'm thinking, well, let me just, go over there and see what's going on. And I started to listen. Yeah, sorry, I'm tired. But I started to listen. And I was confused. Just really confused. I tried to hang on to what she was saying. But it started making me dizzy, I guess, because I'm like, okay, she's talking about he said or she said, or I don't know, as a conglomeration of detail, and it started kind of swirling around, kind of like a poop pot. And the more it got stirred, the stankier it got. And I thought, well, and I'm listening, and I'm trying to make rhyme and reason. I'm trying to figure out what is this girl talking about, And nothing fit. Maybe, I'm not purposefully being unkind, because there's an issue going on with Belle's Reborn and Sam and this lady, but honestly, I couldn't figure out what in the world the girl was talking about. I could understand certain parts of it when she would mention like Reborn or Belle's Reborn Nursery, or she would mention Sam or whatever, and something about a date, and again, like I said, I don't know all the nuances of the situation, but I can tell you that this is so childish. This is so extremely juvenile for Jen to feel compelled. I'm not saying Jen's juvenile, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Sam is juvenile. What I am saying is that it is so juvenile on the part of this person that I, in all sincerity, tried to listen and grasp what she was trying to say. For her to continually sling poop across the fence and aiming at these two girls, Jen and Sam, and now supposedly including Sam's daughter, her child. Well, let me tell you this. Like I said, I don't know all the details here, and maybe I'm not making much sense, but I can tell you this. You don't mess with people's kids. You don't do it. It is a life-threatening situation if you mess with people's kids. I'm going to tell you. The mother hen comes out. You want to see something evil? You want to see something crazy? You want to see something ludicrous? Go ahead and start messing with some mama's child. Go ahead and start messing with the kids and wait and see what happens. And if nothing comes of it from the mother whose child is being threatened in some kind of way, karma, in itself, karma will show its ugly head. I'm going to tell you. And if you sow evil, you're going to reap evil. And I would be scared. I would be very concerned to go to that level. But I wrote a quick note to Jen, and I mentioned the fact that this person that is causing all of this discord, okay, she has been reaching into her little Santa Claus bag, I guess you could say, and pulling out this and pulling out that. And so far, nothing really impacted quite so much until she went after Sam's daughter. Now, again, maybe I have no right to speak about this. I have no right, because I will be the first to tell you I don't know everything that's going on here, but I do know that I feel the sincerity and the integrity of Belle's Reborn Nursery and Sam's Reborn Nursery. I feel that these two girls are level-headed, sincere, and truly trying to do a good thing, whether the good thing is for themselves or for us as viewers. This other lady, I'm sorry, it is what it is. I sincerely tried to understand what in the world she was talking about, and I was just lost, ladies and gentlemen. I was lost. I don't know if there's a rivalry on her part, if there's jealousy on her part, and I don't really care. I got a little bit of a sarcasm feeling, or sarcastic. She was being sarcastic, this lady, this Reborn blogger lady. And she was talking about, like, I guess that Sam and Jen have only been online for a few months or so. But that's irrelevant to the fact. I mean, I don't like for people to say, well, I have seniority because I've been doing this longer than you have, and what right do you have to voice your opinion, or what right do you have to come online and do a YouTube video and start expressing, start talking about things that only a more seasoned YouTube channel person would be able to divulge. You know what I mean? Oh, I've had 15 years experience, so I know what I'm talking about. But God gave all of us gifts. He gave us intelligence. He gave us, our own unique DNA, all right? Some of us catch on to things quicker than others. And I'm sorry if Jen and Sam are way ahead in the race when it comes to subscribers, and that they've grown quickly. But I feel this other lady is going to jeopardize her channel very much so, because I don't know. I looked at her, like I said, her videos, and then some of them that I looked at, there weren't a lot of comments underneath. And there was one or two that were like, okay, and so you're having this issue. Can we go on to other topics now? Do we have to continually kick a dead horse to death when it's already dead? I mean, people are tired of that. People, you can only sing the same song over and over and over, and people get tired of it. And those that are beguiled and deceived by this lady who is creating all these problems for Sam and Jen, I'm hoping they're going to see the light. And she can come and attack me all she wants. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not worried about it. I don't care. I mean, I'm too old to worry about, I'm retirement age, and I could care less, if she comes at me. What is she going to do? I don't sell Reborns, and I don't tell people how to make Reborns, and, I don't have a whole lot of awesomeness with my videos that she can zero in on and attack. But I can say it's really sad that all of this is going on, and I may not be making any sense, but I'm listening to Jen, and I'm just, sorry for the blurriness, and I'm just like, what in the world is wrong with people? I mean, seriously, like I said before in a video that I had done, people are stuck on stupid. And surely there's more to life than just slandering or creating a riot of grievance and discrediting people. And I don't know. We've all been given an equal measure of time, and it's what we do with it that counts, I'm sure. But again, I don't feel like that someone who's been in the community all this time would take it upon themselves to create this cesspool of aggravation and whoops, sorry, I lost y'all there for a minute. And to display jealousy and discontent. Why is this person so discontented with themselves? Why are they so keen on destroying Belle's Reborn Nursery and hurting Sam? What is the motive? Now, Jen mentioned that Sam had pulled back. She needed a sabbatical for a little bit, but I'm thinking, this girl, that's what she wants. She wants to have Sam hide underneath a rock, because she has discovered that if she takes and stabs Sam in the heart by focusing on her daughter, that is Sam's weak point. That is the point, that is the place where Sam will potentially be mortally wounded. And so this lady is just magnifying that and utilizing that to her advantage, thinking, well, I'm going to kick her out of YouTube if it's the last thing I do. And because Sam is a sweet, sensitive, intelligent female, she's pulled back. But then again, she may be pulling back because she has to calm down a little bit. Maybe she, being as eloquent as she is with her words, gets online, she may have a few choice things to say. And so as not to make her position demeaning or to lower herself to the same level as this reborn blogger girl, okay, she felt like, I need to step back because I need to catch my breath a little bit here, because there ain't no telling what I'm going to say or do. Because I surely am mad because you're messing with my kid. You're messing with my baby. And you don't mess with people's kids. I'm going to tell you what, it's a life-threatening situation. I tell you no lie. I mean, their kids, their grandkids, don't mess with their blood. And don't mess, even if it's not blood and they, like me with my grandson in love. He's my grandson in love. I have a grandson who's full-blooded Chinese. And you mess with that little boy, even though he doesn't have an ounce of my blood in his system, I'm going to hurt you. You hear me? I'm going to hurt you. So you don't mess with people's kids. And I don't know if any of this is making any sense, and I may just be running my mouth. But it's okay. Because I feel like it's for a worthy cause. All of this drama and this hatred and this, whatever needs to stop. Of course, it's not going to. But I want Jen and Sam to know that for every little speck of input regarding this lady, this reborn blogger lady, okay, she is dancing around the fire. She loves it. She wants you to continually focus on this cancerous, oozing, infected wound that she has created. She wants this to continue. And so for every word, every thought, every indication regarding this situation, no matter how much or how little, she is going to snatch it and use it for fuel. She's baiting. She wants to hang that nasty little worm in Jen's face and in Sam's face and use it as bait. And she just relishes it when y'all jump on it. You don't realize that you're entertaining this evil. Ignoring is very hard to do, and there are many times when we have to address the problem. We have to go face to face and address the problem. What is not healthy is to have to continually jab at the problem and continually focus on the problem and continually lose sleep over the problem and to pull back because of the problem. Because what happens is the problem becomes bigger and bigger and all-encompassing until it's just so large and so ugly that that's all you see in front of your face. That's all you see, this mountain of grievance. Don't let this girl add any more height to the mountain. Just somehow or another, people are going to see for real, Jen and Sam, the integrity and the realness, and I don't know, I can't even put it into words. Words elude me right now, but people are going to come to their senses, and you know, pitting up, like talking about the Reborn community supporting, please support me in this cause. You know, you're going to have a war. You're going to have one side against the other, and it's never going to be, there's never going to be any resolution. It's just going to be constant conflict. And so I don't think making a dividing line in the sand is the answer. I don't think, you know, you're either for me or against me. But I do feel, just go about your life, Jen, go about your life, Sam. Continue to do the wonderful things that you're doing. I absolutely love watching your videos. I would be so heartbroken if this person was able to somehow wedge you guys out of what you're doing because of the conflict. Don't let her win. And I know it's easy to say ignore her, but what I'm trying to say is, by ignoring her, let people who are honest and have integrity, like you and Sam, let them make their own decision, because it's going to come to light. The real, you know, what is that saying about the leopard doesn't change its spots or something, where your true colors come out? No matter how hard you try to hide your true colors, are going to come out. And people are going to see this lady for who she really is. And they're going to get tired of it. They're going to get tired of the game. They're going to get tired. They're going to say, you know, is there nothing else that you can share with us or take our time, you know, up with besides this vendetta against Sam and Jen? I mean, I haven't been around the community that long, really, with Reborns. I've been collecting almost maybe 4 or 5 years now. But, you know, as far as getting online and doing, you know, videos and all that, this is still new to me. But I count myself fortunate that I found Jen and Sam before I found the other lady, because I would hate to think that I believed half the stuff that she's been putting in her videos. But who's to say that if I hadn't known of Jen and Sam, that I would have thought she was, you know, truthful and telling, you know, but there was something about her video when I know for a fact I would have picked up on, there's something wrong here. There's something terribly wrong here. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But since I've been, you know, following Jen and Sam, and also this other lady, and listening to her, I mean, there's a clarity there. There's a ring of truth. And when I went to this other lady's video, I was just like so confused. And I'm like, what in the world is she talking about? What is she couldn't, I just couldn't pull anything out of her video that made sense to me. And I don't know, maybe because I'm tired and it's getting late. I don't know. But I want Jen and Sam to know that people are going to pick up on the truth, and you don't need to help them to do it, babies, because it's going to happen on its own, because people are not stupid. I think genuinely people have good hearts, and they're going to see through this. So I just want to encourage y'all, and I just hope that, you know, Sam can collect herself and get back online, and just move on. Don't let this girl hold y'all back. Don't let the haters have that type of effect on y'all. Move on. It is hard, I know. It's like being in quicksand. For every step you take, you feel like sometimes you're just getting deeper and deeper. But in reality, you continually entertained this lady for every video that y'all make in defense. Don't let her put you on the defense. Y'all move on and y'all rise above it. And I know you have to vent, and I don't begrudge y'all that. Go ahead and vent. Now, I could tell, not this video, but the video prior to Jen's video that she did, she was very upset. And it came out. It reflected in her video. And it's okay to be angry. But guess what? Now it's time to clean up the mess and move on. Because this girl is never going to change, and she's going to find somebody else to pick on eventually, especially when she starts realizing that what she says and does is no longer affecting y'all. You hear me, Jen? You hear me, Sam? I love you guys. I want you to hang in there. Don't let brutality drag you in the mud. Now, maybe I'm going to suffer for this video later, but I felt like I needed to come on and say a little something. Because I also am very loyal when it comes to my friends. I am very giving. I have a very tender heart. And I feel so sorry for this Reborn Blogger lady. I really do. Does she have any friends? I mean, I don't have time myself to run around with a bunch of friends, but my goodness, I don't have a lot of friends that I could say, well, you know, I know this person, that person, this person. But it's not because I'm evil and vindictive. I just am a one person or one friend person. I just one or two people. That's it. That's all I need, and I'm fine. I'm not saying Sam and Jen are those two people. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, if I want to get involved and start loving and appreciating, you know, when I watch Jen and her mom, they're so sweet and so sincere. And her mom is really taken off. Matter of fact, really got tickled watching her with her little crochet stuff. And it's almost like Mama's going, I got this, Jen, I got this, you know. But, and then Sam and her little girl, sweet as they are, you know, I listen to them talk and I get to know them a little bit, and I'm like, I really like these people. But this other lady, I tried to listen. I really did. I said, well, let me listen to her channel with an open mind, and I just, forget it. She lost me. The minute she opened her mouth, I was lost. Y'all have a good night. Bye.